Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Jamie and today we're going to talk about one of the biggest challenges for English learners, sounding natural. You might know a lot of grammar, you might have a strong vocabulary, but somehow your English still sound a little unnatural. Don't worry, this episode is exactly what you need to fix that. Let's start with the main reason this happens, why you sound unnatural. Most learners translate directly from their native language when speaking English. It's totally normal, we all do this when learning a new language. But here's the problem, English doesn't always follow the same patterns. For example, in many languages, you might say something like open the light instead of turn on the light, or close the TV instead of turn off the TV. Grammatically, that translation makes sense in your language, but not in English. So to sound natural, you must stop thinking word by word and start thinking concept by concept. Think in English, not about English. Thinking in English means using the language directly without involving your native tongue. Now, you might be wondering, how can I possibly think in English if I don't know enough words? Good question. It's actually not about knowing every word. It's about training your brain to connect ideas to English words directly. It's a small mental shift, but it changes everything. Here's a quick exercise you can start doing today. Take 5 common objects around you, like your phone, desk, chair, notebook, and water bottle, and label them in English. Every time you use or see them, say their English names out loud. Over time, your brain starts associating the object with the English word, not your native language word. Use common phrases, not just grammar rules. Here's another secret, fluent speakers don't build every sentence from grammar rules, they use ready-made phrases. For example, native speakers naturally say things like, "How's it going?" "That sounds good." "Are you serious?" "I can't believe it." These are called chunks, or collocations, groups of words that often go together. If you rely too much on grammar, your English might sound robotic, like "how do you do this activity?" instead of "how's that done?" Learning phrases is faster and makes your English sound smooth and real. My advice? Create a notebook just for phrases. Write down useful expressions you hear in movies, podcasts, or conversations. Review them every day. The more phrases you learn, the more natural your sentences will sound. Imitate native speakers. Imitation is one of the most powerful ways to improve your pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation. Native speakers have a certain music when they talk, the rise and fall of their voice, the small pauses, the connected sounds. Here's how you can practice. 1. Choose a short video, maybe 15 to 30 seconds long. Point 2. Listen carefully to the pronunciation, emotion, and rhythm. Point 3. Repeat exactly what you hear, mimicking every detail. Do this every day for a week, and you'll start noticing your speech becoming smoother and more natural. This is how actors learn accents. It works just as well for English learners. Focus on connected speech. Another reason you might sound unnatural is because of connected speech. In real English conversations, words blend together. For example, "I'm going to eat it" sounds like "I'm gonna eat it." "What are you doing?" sounds like "what cha doing." These changes happen naturally when people speak quickly. You don't need to speak fast, but listening and recognizing them helps you understand conversations better, and eventually, you'll start speaking the same way. Try repeating these natural forms. "I'm gonna go." "What cha think?" "Kinda tired." "Gimme a second." It's not lazy English, it's real English. Get comfortable making mistakes. Now let's talk about something really important: confidence. Many learners speak slowly or avoid talking because they're afraid of making mistakes. But here's the truth: mistakes are how we learn languages. Think about how children learn. They don't worry about grammar first. They talk, they guess, they make mistakes, and they improve. So, if you want to sound natural, you must give yourself permission to speak freely. Don't overthink. Focus on communication, not perfection. Surround yourself with English. You can't sound natural if English exists only inside your classroom or textbook. You need to surround yourself with it every day. Here are some fun ways to immerse yourself. Change your phone and social media to English. Watch movies or YouTube videos with English subtitles. Listen to podcasts during your commute. Join online conversation clubs or apps where you can talk with others. Even if you live in a non-English speaking country, these habits help your brain get used to how English sounds and feels. Let's review today's lesson. To sound more natural in English. Stop translating word for word. Train yourself to think in English. Learn and use common phrases. Imitate native speakers. Practice connected speech. Embrace mistakes. Surround yourself with English every day. Now, for your homework, choose 3 phrases from this video and use them in a real conversation this week. That's all for today's lesson. If you found this video useful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more tips, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next lesson on how to improve your English pronunciation naturally. Thanks for listening. See you next time.